Hello, what's up everybody? This is 420Guitar coming at you with the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, the new download content, Sabotage. What I'm going to do here is just go ahead and give you a quick look at some of the maps. Um, just going to go into a custom game here. I guess we'll go ahead and start out with Dominion. This one here, definitely a great map, pretty big. Um, A lot of good action on this map. It is the remake of the Modern Warfare 2 classic. It says the Minion takes the sprawling range battleground to a partially terraformed Mars. The action is once again anchored by a crashed ship in the center where players can take cover from the many overlooks. Yeah, there's a lot of overlooks in here. It's definitely dangerous if you get out into the center area. Be careful because it's easy to die. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at this map here. I'm just going to run around, show you a few places to be careful of. I'm sure a lot of you know this map already. But it's pretty cool. Okay.
Team deathmatch.
Okay, so this isn't going to be playing against anybody. This is just going to be me showing you the map here. So if somebody was here, I would give them a salute or smash their head, whichever one. Okay, so this is the outskirts here. Be careful, don't fall off, you'll die. It's going around the outskirts first. Be careful, like I said. Very dangerous. Don't get caught down here. You have to go run and hide. Hopefully you don't have to, but... So we're running the outskirts. Just kind of showing you the basic lay of the outskirts here. This place is very dangerous. And there's another overlook. So on this outskirt here, if you come over here, there's an overlook that you can see. This one is very dangerous. As you can see, there's all kinds of places for people to get shot at. Coming around. There's windows. People hide in these ships down here. There's also this opening here. There's this opening here. This opening here. And over here. Yeah, it's a pretty big map, so that's a good place. You know, if you want to wait for somebody coming out, boom, jump out the window, you can pop them or whatever. Yeah, be careful. So this one right here is pretty good too. I noticed a lot of snipers get back here and try to snipe the guys off from across the map here. You can get up so you can have a little bit of cover to have a better view, but also you have this on this side here. So it's pretty well covered. There's nothing coming from this way. It's pretty well covered. It's very safe for people who are trying to do the whole sniping thing or hiding or whatever. The only thing they'd have to probably be careful of is this right here. Somebody coming up behind you, but I think that's usually why the snipers are halfway back here, so they can move out of the way and, you know, kind of keep track on both. But let's continue this outskirts here. So this is the garden here. I guess they're trying to grow a bunch of weed and tomatoes and stuff on Mars. Anyway, the outskirt here, back where they're having all these plants, be careful because some of these guys sometimes come back here. I notice they'll have where you're having to dominate your areas. One of the areas is usually right here, like C usually, I think. So be careful because some people come right here. People will just run straight out to it and get smoked. Yeah, so this comes around. This is just a little overlook here. Okay, so we're coming around the back side of the map here. It's pretty basic. Someplace to hide, get out of cover. You can watch for the guys coming around the corner. It's a good place in here if you want to hold up, you know, if you have trip mine or whatever. You can see people out. This is usually where another one of the sites is going to be. It's like A usually, I believe. So be careful right here because anytime it's like the domination or something, there's always some asshole back here hiding behind this truck. So yeah, be careful. There's always someone camping back here. Because again, this is where one of the sites is going to be for your domination. And so now we've done the outskirts of this map here, and we've come right back to where we are at the beginning. So that's the outskirts of the map. Okay, so it usually like spawns you over here sometimes, I believe. At this right here. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and go through the middle here. Okay, so by going through the middle, it's very dangerous. Be careful out here because as you can see, you can get killed from here. You can get killed from here. Somebody coming around the corners there. Here. 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 And there's usually somebody up here watching too. So this right here is going to be very dangerous. A lot of firefights break out. If you're out here, try to stay by something because there's so many spots that they can just take you out at. Okay, and so anyway, so this is where we just came from right here, where I was telling you about the spawn point. So we'll go ahead and walk around the entire middle here so you can see where it's going. This goes up in here. It's just a room. It's got some stairs here. You can go in through the back way. So you're right back at the garden. And that's the place to cap people off. Okay. And on this side is the place where I was telling about the snipers, and up there. And you can just kind of run around and see basically what's going on. You can hide inside of this plane if you wanted for cover. Okay, so that's the middle. Last part is going to be this building here. So I'll come into it this way. So after you spawn here, you can bust the left. And this right here is where you go in. There's another door on this other side here, on this outer rim. It takes you to over there. It goes back around. So when you go in here, you can see this other door right there. And then there's that big garage door here, so be careful. As you can see, there's lots of places to get shot from. So, yeah. Be careful with that. Sometimes you can get tricky. So that's the map. There's not a whole lot more to it. So this is the room that we just came out of, leading out to this big middle way. This is the other door. This other door comes out. This is where we were just at. So around the back way, this is the door we come into. So this is the way if you're on this outskirt. Go ahead and run in here. Boom. So those are the 3 doors for this one. Yeah, I've got some wild stuff going on up there. Looks pretty scary. Anyway, let me think. And I believe that's about it. So that's a good look at this map.
You're running out of time.
As you can see, you can come back around. Boom, back to the garden. Yeah, take a shower. Let me in. And so that's a look at the map, guys. Pretty
It would appear that we have a draw.
pretty good little map. It's decently big. And that was Dominion. That map was Dominion. Alright. Next we'll have Renaissance coming up, guys.